hottest take on the Muppets. There we go. This is relaxing. I love this music. I saw Politichu using it and I was like, yoink. I'm stealing that. Great content over there. Let's risk it. I think Miss Piggy should just be written out. Okay, I'm tempted to say to rate it down, but they did successfully write a hot take. But I also don't agree in the slightest. Miss Piggy is a treasure and an angel. Also a horrible person, but an angel at the same time. She's an icon. She's the best character in the show, quite frankly. I once ruined 2 different dates with 2 different women because I love The Great Muppet Caper so much. So on the first one, I just watched it and my autistic ass couldn't think of anything else. And on the second date, I said I was nervous, and she was like, well, it can't be nearly as bad as this one date my roommate had. He spent the whole date talking about The Great Muppet Caper. They were roommates. Probably the most embarrassed I've ever been. Oh, here's a prompt. What are your top 5 albums of all time? Okay, I'm gonna skip. I feel like my music knowledge is not good enough. But I like Montaigne. I like, Queen, David Bowie, Nirvana. I'm a nerdy white guy, so I'm contractually obligated to like They Might Be Giants. I either couldn't name 5 or I wouldn't be able to nail it down to 5 is my issue. Draw me your OC, add your user if you want, I'll check it out. I'm gonna do a self-portrait. That's so nice. Let me... I guess my hair will be red. Okay. Okay, speed, draw, speed. Rinse. Oof. Oh. Alright. That was a close one. Okay, we got 3 credits. Let's get a couple irons in the fire. Draw how your day went. VTuber son or Insta artist daughter. let's see. I hate 34 weird for kissing my dad on the lips. That depends. Do you listen to my brother and me? Gotta make it as official as possible. TM. Oh. Insta artist daughter. I should have added and why. It just processed the insult. Okay. Yeah, no, that's my fault for asking. I think I'd rather know the next person's favorite Pokemon, yeah. So. Higurama iconic pose from JK. Higurama. JJK. I don't know what iconic pose he's talking about. I'm guessing this one? This one's funnier. Okay. Okay. You see, it's funny because it does, in fact, let you erase, but the time crunch is so bad that you really can't. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, that's such a cute Eevee. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my gosh. There's so many talented people here. Another one. How have we been waiting over a minute as third in line? Oh, there we go. Good water type from Gen 5. Gen 5. What kind of water types were in Gen 5? That's so specific. All I can remember are the starters and then like Basculin. I mean, yeah. Oshawott is the best Pokemon in all Gen 5. Hot take and submit. Plus, why doesn't that give draw Oshawott and Turtwig being friends? I'll never let you back in. Sandra, just want to see the kids. Please. Just 5 minutes is all I ask for, Sandra. I'm sorry I called you a Did I lose a credit? The response is so bad, I think I lost a credit. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's not very nice. I'm gonna keep going. That's the entire point of the skip button. Well, they didn't. Okay. Being best friends. Huh. How about that? You know what? At least they tried more than this person. I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. Draw a cool car for really cool people. Draw. Matt was here. I'm gonna try to not skip anything if I can help it, even though I have no idea who this guy is. Okay. I will Google. I did Google. I do like that he has Internet Explorer shirt. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. And then E. There we go. Yeah. Erase. That guy was really easy to draw, I gotta say. Okay. We're almost there. Man, I wish I believed in myself like my parents believe in me. I have to get out of my own way, but instead I'm just thinking about it. Instead of just thinking about it. Start with small, simple steps. Momentum. If you can get yourself to do one thing, it will help you build momentum for the next. That's some genuine advice out there for anyone that sees this. Oh, that's... The people on here are too talented. That is actually a really sick car. What do you think? What do you think Gimli and Legolas named their children? We're still low enough. Legomil and Gimelos. I don't know, maybe Clarence or something. Strong, proud name. Clarence. Yeah, we're not that far behind. Hey, oh, in a second then. Is anyone my friend? And I can be. Have a great parasocial relationship with this chat bot. 2009. Good year, good year. 1532. Good year, good year. Actually, was 1532 a good year? What happened? That has to be... Wait. Ah, the One Piece! The One Piece is real! That's not a good one. Let's... Let's get a wider brim on that straw hat. And then... and F... ice. I heard him say that. Trust. It's canon. Draw. What you think the child of an elf and a dwarf would look like. I'm excited for that one. Oh yeah, I think it was happened in the year 1528. Is that right? What happened in 1528? Spanish explorers are shipwrecked on Galveston Island, becoming the first Europeans in what is now Texas. White people came to Texas. Take of that what you will. The sweating sickness plague is first noticed in England. That's not good. Vanoss Gaming. I'm gonna try and draw that from memory. I used to watch that channel. Mm-hmm. 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 And then... yeah, that's the best I can think of. Multicultural. Oh, I love him. Oh, he's my son now. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. His name is Clarence. That's right. This is Clarence. Hi, everybody. Uh, yeah, I'm stealing him. I just found an old ring in a cave and was challenged to a riddle contest by a weird feral guy. I need a riddle or some other kind of advice. Can I get a picture of a castle to show my friends? Sure. I'm gonna try and recreate a cool castle I built in Minecraft with some friends. And then... It's mostly the location that makes it cool, but... Let's try and get a waterfall in real quick. Yeah. How many riddles could a riddle chuck if a riddle chuck could chuck riddles? I think that's a good first riddle to send out. Okay. Riddles for kids. We can't make it too hard. Okay, 79 riddles for kids with answers. Got it. Okay, we've got our next woodchuck. Correct answer, yes. This is what's turning. This is what the stream is becoming. Let me update the stream info, honestly. Giving children's riddles to internet strangers to see if they can solve them. Alright, let's just go down in order, but first we need to LARP. We need to get credits. Can I draw while waiting? That'd be nice. Do I keep my spot? No, I don't. That'd be nice. Hello, brah. I do emojis? I don't need emojis. Look at this. The old ways. Let's give him a nose. Plus 0 credits, you now have 2? This site doesn't do math. I had 0 before. I had 0. I remember because I wanted to do more. Okay. But now we've got food for riddles. Oh. I accidentally copied and pasted the name of it, the own website. I'm gonna leave that. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a break. And we'll come back to the answer. Okay, a coin. The official answer was a smile, but I will accept it. What has legs but doesn't walk? Thanks for the help, ChatGPT. Ew. Wait, I said, can you help me with an astronomy essay? Just make it simple or type ice if you don't know, so... So, the sun is like... really... big. It can fit like 2 million Earths inside easy. Or something like that. Oh, I know that one. It's a chair. Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Ah, that one. Okay, so this is the riddle on the site. What begins with T, ends with T, and has T in it? That doesn't work written down. That doesn't work written down. I'm mad at them. That's not how that works. You can't have that written down. Because that doesn't have a T inside of it. I'm not giving that to someone. What's full of holes but still holds a lot of weight? A sponge. It doesn't hold that much weight. Sponges are light, even filled with water. How big is the sponge? If it's too full, the water starts to fall out, so it doesn't hold it. The more of this there is, the less you see. Oh yeah, that's... The answer is darkness. That's... The funny riddles for kids are funny for all the wrong reasons. Okay, let me go through. Which fish costs the most? A goldfish. Which... Can you imagine just being asked which fish costs the most? That's a ChatGPT question if I ever seen one. I'm asking that. Which fish costs the most? have no room to judge you, do you, boo. A selfish one, get it?
You were supposed to say shellfish.
But you tried. The joke is shellfish, though. How long has my mic been off? How long has my mic been off? And none of my 0 viewers told me. I'm gonna have to try and re-record my... Okay, let's just get ready for this prompt. And can the 2 people in... How's that? Okay, how are we doing? How are we gaining in prompts per second? And yet I'm 2. How is that possible? Why are... Okay. Free games I should try. Also, what is the best Pokemon? Whoa, buddy. That's 2 questions in 1 prompt. That's almost cheating. But the answer to number 2 is Turtwig. And IDK about underrated, but I like Warframe. Warframe's good. Warframe's really good. What gets wet while drying? Me. Okay. For later posterity, let me read out these in order. What has a face but can't smile? A coin. What has legs but doesn't walk? Oh, I know this one. A chair. Which fish costs the most? A selfish one. It was supposed to be shellfish. I sometimes run, but I cannot walk. What am I? Your fridge. Got him! What's really easy to get into and hard to get out of? This punani. I'm light as a feather, yet most people can't hold me for 5 minutes. What am I? Hydrogen baby. What has many teeth but can't bite? Wrong answers only. Me, I got my mouth taped shut. What is so fragile that just saying its name breaks it? Your name? Who can shave 25 times a day, but still have a beard? Big Joe. Let me try that again. Who can shave 25 times a day, but still have a beard? Big Joe. Big... No, Big Joe deserves more than that. Big Joe. Big Joe. There we go. That's it. That's the one. What gets wet while drying? Me. I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch or catch me. What am I? Wrong answers only. Chat GPT, I'm begging you, draw Ginkgo from Gintama. I have mild Gintama knowledge. Okay. I know exactly which picture of him I am drawing. Okay. First. Mm-hmm. Then the hair. It's kind of blue. I know it's meant to be white. But it's kind of bluish looking. Mm-hmm. I follow you all. I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch me or catch me. What am I? The Flugel Man. Uh, Farina Defonte. Okay, let's look up who that is. Genshin character? Okay, let's just try and draw him. Okay. A very blue character. Let's okay. Got little shorts. And little suit. And little coif thingy. And then a hat. That's a bad hat. And a smile. People buy me to eat, but never eat me. What am I? Wrong answers only. Oh, hey. New person. 2x2 Lego. Yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. AI, what is the One Piece? Mm-hmm. Let's make it stripy. And let's put a straw hat on it. You can get a better... Yeah, there we go. That's the One Piece, guys. Hey, welcome to chat. Okay, feel free to drop a prompt suggestion in the chat. If not, I'm gonna go down my trusty list of riddles here. Oh, I forgot to even look at. Okay, I'm tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? My icy addiction. Oh, wait. Alright. The maker doesn't want it, the buyer doesn't use it, the user doesn't know it. What am I? I believe the correct answer is a coffin, but we're not interested in that. A nuclear bomb. Okay, let's check the list. The maker doesn't want it. I wouldn't. The buyer doesn't use it. I sure hope so. The user doesn't know it. I sure hope not. Well, we don't know yet. The election is still being counted. Despite his past, I'm hoping for the Grinch to win. His heart grew 3 sizes, and I like his stance on public transit. Oh, we just got a response from this one. There is a house. A person enters this house blind, but exits it seeing. What is it? Dr. House. Let's get off the riddles thing. Let's try and get a drawing. But this is close, so I'll keep an eye on it. Draw a house. A cool house. What if she says no? Then it wasn't meant to be. You deserve to be with someone who really likes you and doesn't just pity you. There we go. Yeah, and that goes for you too in chat. Just saw you come in. Welcome to the stream. Let's check on. I don't see how that's a house, but that sure is a good drawing. So that's an up. That's a thumbs up for me, dog. All right. Write me a story for bedtime. Draw me getting ready for bed. Curious how people will interpret that. Once there was a little fox. It was the fox's first winter, and he had poked his head out of the den and heard a rustling. Eyes bright with glee, he pounced. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. freaking witch's fingernail over here. Okay, we got a prompt. I am a strict no skipping just because I don't know who someone is. If I don't know, I Google them. Okay. Oh, she's nice. Mm-hmm. And then she's got pretty long hair. Mm-hmm. And she's got a long black dress. And she's holding a microphone. Mm-hmm. There we go. Let's finish this story here. Eyes bright with glee, he pounced and got a very nice mouse snack. He played in the snow and had a good sleep. The end. How do I get her to let me visit the kids? Please and thank you. Step 1, gain her trust. Step 2, ask politely. Step 3, I don't know. Alright, good suggestions, good suggestions. So we still got an estimated 2 minutes till our next prompt. Till then, I can enter draw mode. Let's see, what can I draw? Let's be a little proactive. Well, I'm gonna do a wizard. It's gonna be a blue wizard. Hey, welcome to chat. I'm just drawing something random between prompts. We're about to get one really quick, so I'll swap over to that screen. Alright, 2 seconds incoming. Haha, can you draw Reagan Ridley from inside Oh, Reagan, okay. Let's see if I can draw her from memory. She's got like an oval face and like a kind of bored expression. And she's got dark hair, not quite black, but black's probably the closest to that shade of brown we've got. And she's got a lab coat on. And let's try Maybe crossing. Let's not cross her arms. That sounds hard to draw. And I know she's got a prominent nose, which is good. Yeah, pretty simple character design. That's about all I can think of to give her. So might as well submit. And let's get another one going. That does give us a new prompt to ask. How do I get my stepson to call me dad? Separate views. There we go. I don't know, give him a treat and like tell him to say dad like how you train a dog. You get me? Be a good dad to him. I will. I don't have a real son. He was made up for a hypothetical, but you've inspired me. I will find a son and kidnap him and be a good father to him. Alright. Okay. Let's try and draw a superstar from Mario. Or tell me to stop at any time and tell me I'm stupid if you want. Hate mail is welcome in my chat because it still gets my stats up. No, I want that color. Wow, I wanted something simple. That is far too simple. I was expecting it to eat up a lot more time. Let's draw the man himself, Mario. Let's draw Mario. The M on his head's black, so. His mustache is black too. Yeah, this is going well. Let's do an arm, and then the overalls. A shape. Oh, we got a prompt. What's the best type of cake? The best type of cake is the one you have. Don't take it for granted and appreciate what you have. Carrot cake is also good. Man, they left. Oh, that's red. Well, let's keep drawing Mario. Yeah, Mario! It's a me! How do I keep my chat engaged? Seems not. Rage baiting. Fair, fair. Draw Ifo. Who is that? Oh, I love him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is EFO, and I don't... That's wonderful. I don't feel stressed about the time limit at all with this one. Mm-hmm. And then there's the one red block. Then one like flesh colored. These two pure black, pure black. The rest just gray. No, the shoes are black too. Shoes are black. I should have been slightly more worried about the time limit, but that's okay. I'm a prince. My father has disinherited me for my foppish behavior. What should I do next? Start your own kingdom and hire people to work up to be stronger than him. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. The problem is I'm lazy. Answer to today's Wordle. I don't know, man, but I'll always start with train. You gotta use your own brain before you lose your brain.